Hello everyone, Sam here from Super Nerds Gaming, and I am here for a review of Play Expo Blackpool 2019. Now, I absolutely love going to the Play Expos. I would consider myself a little bit of a veteran going to them because I've been to quite a lot now. The only ones I haven't really been to is Glasgow and London, and that is just down to sheer distance. I mean, Blackpool and Manchester are on my doorstep near enough. It literally is just a train ride away, so it is pretty easy for me to get at. Now, this year's Play Expo was really good, really enjoyed it. I found the Blackpool ones, they took a dip at one point, and it's since the last one I've noticed they've really been pushing and, you know, pushing back upwards with some of the stuff that they've been doing and some of the guests that they've been getting. I think this one was a little bit special because I had a few of my friends who are from online who were actually on panels and doing stuff on stage. That includes James, the gamer Muso, whose album is there. Amazing album. If you've not, you know, heard it, I'll put a link in the description down below so you can go see it, where you can download it and purchase it. Absolutely fantastic album. I did unfortunately not get it signed by him because I seen him once in the event and then I didn't catch up with him again, and that is mainly my fault, but I was just too in awe of what was going on in the event. And yeah, but I did get to meet a lot of my friends that I've met in previous events and that, and say hello to some new people that I've not said hello to before, so I was quite happy I've achieved that. But yeah, it was an absolutely fantastic event. It really was. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting stuck into the arcades. I actually got stuck into the pinball, which is something I've been meaning to at a lot of expos, and I just, because you're there as press, you're always in a different mindset of taking pictures, taking videos, and talking to people. So sometimes you put yourself back as secondary and forget about these things, but I made sure I actually got to do a lot of the things that I always wanted to do with these events this time. So I'm going to break this video down into 3 bits, and we're going to have a look at the actual arcade section and how that looked. That will be including the pinball machines in there because, yeah, I actually went on them and I really like pinball. We're going to be looking at the trade halls, and we are going to be looking at the console section, which has got a lot of obscure consoles there, and just consoles, you know, from like home computers to Mega Drives to Laserdisc players. It's absolutely amazing. But that's how the video is going to look, and I do this video for the people who do go because they might see themselves in the video and go, ha, there was me. And I do for the people who've never been to an expo because the it's hard to try capture that atmosphere of what an expo is like unless you're there. But I try to do that in these videos and bring it across to you, because then it might push you to go, oh, I'd like to go to one of these expos, it looks really good. So without me rambling on anymore, let's just jump into this and have a look at the arcades. with the arcades out the way now, let's have a look at the trade halls. And the trade halls this year were booming with games. There was a massive shop at the back with a load of imported games that was just crates upon crates of games. But you don't need me to tell you. I'll let the pictures do the talking.
Can't think of the word now, alphabetical.
The actual computer section in the middle of the hall was just absolutely ram-packed full of old retro computers. I actually got to sit down, because in previous years I've not had the chance to sit down and enjoy some, but I actually got to sit down. I got to try a Vectrix, which was amazing. I mean, it's one of them machines that I've always looked at, and it's very pricey. I don't think I'm going to go out and buy one because they are that pricey, but it's one of them I've looked at and went, wow, they're pretty cool, and I got to try one. And I think that is the beauty of the gaming hall, which is just past the arcade, is trying these machines that maybe you'll never get to afford or even thought you'd get to play on. I mean, last expo I got to play on AVP on the Jag, which was amazing, and quite happily I can turn around and say, going to this expo I didn't touch it because I've now got my own. It's just down here if you can't see it, which I don't think you can, but yeah, it is down here. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's have a look at the gaming hall.
So write down your answers, make sure you get them right. Wrong answers won't gain you any points. They spell correctly, you have them.
Thank you guys for watching this review of Play Expo 2019 Blackpool. I've said that in the wrong order, but we're going with it. It was a really good event, and I always look forward to the Play Expo Blackpool or Manchester event. I mean, one of these times I am actually going to stay over for the weekend of that, because I hate missing like the after party, which is meant to be amazing, and the actual full 2 days, because there is like panels and stuff that I do miss, and I do apologize that I can't really bring that into this video. But I hope if you went to Play Expo you enjoyed it as much as I did. It is really such a, for a retro gamer, it is like our little pilgrimage that we do to go and see our friends and, you know, play some games. And I put this in a tweet, I do think Play Expo, as much as it's good by the games and the computers and everything that goes on there, it is the people that really make it what the event that it is. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.